What's up, G?
Hey.
My name is Najee Chambers. I'm from Big O Belt Media. Excited to talk to you about Unprisoned Season 2 coming to Hulu July 17th. How are you doing today?
I am doing great. I'm doing great. Your face is glowing. Whatever setup that is, I need that. I need that. I brought this bird to balance me out. You look great.
Well, thank you. You beat me to the punch because I was just about to say how you were glowing, which is
I'll
so
take it.
funny
I'll take
here.
it as you get older. Take all the vanity, take all the compliments. Thank you. I'll take
No,
it.
you're completely gorgeous, and I knew for a fact you want to show up, well dressed and just ready to go. To the point that I'm like, man, she don't got time for interviews. You're gonna hit the happy hour, hit the day part where it's gonna be. But no, nonetheless, no, I did want to start off by asking you about the fashion choices with your character because
Yeah.
every scene, I'm like. Yeah, she looks right. I'm just wondering what input you have in that and how important was that in terms of the representation of your character.
Yeah. It's interesting. There is a shift in season one and season two, and we did have a costume department change, but we had this conversation and it's very interesting. Esti was obviously created by Tracy McMillan's relationship with her sister. It's based off of her life. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of Esti that's a creation of just like what everyone kind of gauges from me and how this character is being created. So one thing we really want to do this season, Ceci, our costume designer, she's just so funky. She's a veteran. She's done this forever. And I liked anytime I wasn't sure about a costume, like, where is she going? Like, why is she wearing
Yeah.
like a flannel and a flannel? Like, where is she going? I kind of liked that because that person who has the balls to wear something that does not make sense, like, that is the kind of person that's awesome. That is Esti. Like, so for me, I don't do that all the time. So I was like, I want it to scare me a little, and it
Yeah.
all worked. I just trusted them, and it was a lot a lot of fun.
Has that sort of influenced you in your life then to kind of take more risk?
I think in theory I'd like to. So, but it has made me go, okay, this is my safety zone, and this
Yeah.
is what I want to be. So you just slowly get there. Like this going right there. I'm like, no, I'm too bright.
Yeah.
I look like a rainbow, but not in a flattering way. It's just too much. But I would like to do that. But I'm also like both. I like to balance my life that just like scare everyone. Like, yeah. So
Most people organize their closets by color, but I'm absolutely the same way with safe zone, a little risky. Like, all right, bro,
yeah,
you're doing a little too much, but it
yeah,
may be calling for that. So here you go.
yeah.
I mean, I always say there's nothing more confident than a woman in a blazer. You step on the scene
I
with
said
that.
that. I said that. I sent them looks and I was like, listen, a girl can look good, this, but like when they come in with the blazer, it's such a power move. I love it.
Fully agree. Listen, I got a chance to talk to Jordan earlier, and I asked her about what does little Paige represents in Paige life. And so on the opposite end, we tried to take a look at Esti. I've always been curious about what does she represent in Paige life because with the fact that like little Paige is a measure of like a self-consciousness coming in at certain times, I also at times kind of wonder, couldn't she have these same conversations with Esti? So I'm
Yeah.
just kind of wondering like was there ever understanding in terms of what she represent, or how would you describe her represent well, her place in Paige's life?
I think the best way I could describe Esty, obviously just like family, is that she is the consistency in Paige's life. She is like even Esty has her own things, but like in all of her relationships, in terms of men, in terms of her family, like Esty, when she's been in Paige's life, has never left. She's always been there, even the circumstances of we had the same foster parents. I got adopted, she got taken away. I never left. And I think that's why she feels safe to be messy at me. And Esty feels safe to tell her like it is and be patient. Nothing surprises Esty. Like anytime we've had these little conversations, it's like Esty's not surprised. She knows Paige, and she's not so much a sounding board, but she is truly the one figure in her life that has never left. So when Paige has these huge imaginations, like these stories, like with little Paige and these huge things. Esti's never there. Like she's never a player. That's not what she's struggling with. Esti might be in the background existing because she's in her life, but she's not creating problems. She's the one safe, consistent thing in Paige's life.
We all need an SD in our life.
Mhm.
Now, I do have another question, but because of the sake of time, I need to think a little forward here and make this time count. I
Yeah, I know.
gotta know, you
Have
got
you?
another project coming down the line in K-pops with Anderson Paak.
Yeah.
What can you say about that?
You'll hear news about it soon.
Okay.
Real soon, and it's really exciting. I've wanted to tell a story like this for so long. I'm so grateful to be in this wonderful story of Unprisoned, and just in terms of everything, as an Asian woman, I'm really grateful to be a part of the Blasian storytelling, and we need it.
Yeah.
We don't see it, and I'm so grateful to be able to do all of this. It's really exciting.
I'm excited for you, and I can't wait for that as well. In the meantime, for season 2 of Unprisoned, the thing we didn't get to talk about, what I will project for the fans is they got to look forward to this storyline with Esti and Finn. I think that's going to be really telling. I've seen half of the season so far, and I can't wait to see the other half and see where that goes because that's an interesting storyline as he is discovering some things about his parents, shall we say. But in the meantime, G, thank you so much for your time. It's been a complete pleasure. This was so much fun. And hopefully we get to do it again very soon for K-pops, you know?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate the time.
Onyx.